I think Hughes has just come through. Jeremy Cameron's out of the side. I guess you never want anyone to get injured, but that's probably going to help you out a little bit now.
Look, he's a great player, and obviously we're preparing to play against him, but I know Geelong are an experienced side and they have a lot of good tools there, so it doesn't really change our planning too much. Our matchups are set, so we know what we're going to go in and we're going to keep the same plan. But yeah, obviously he's a big out for him, and yeah, we'll just look at the next matchup coming in.
What sort of dangers would he have brought? I mean, they didn't have him last year, obviously, the Hawkins was the point, but when you look at the hole he might leave around you, what sort of areas does his absence create, I suppose?
Obviously he's a talented player and he's been up there in the goal kicking for many years. So that obviously there's that aspect where he's really good around that 50 metre arc. He's pretty dangerous around there. He's mobile as well. So, but knowing Geelong, they have a lot of key players. Obviously, JJ's there now, who provides another presence, and they have a few other keys there that could come in and make an impact. So, at the same time, we got to make sure we're on our game and we're trying to play our way. Yeah, we're not too worried about their in and outs. We're just trying to play our style.
That was my next question on JJ. I mean, a great deal about him. What are some of the keys to keeping him quiet?
No, he was a great player for us for a long time, and obviously it's good to see him get another opportunity at Geelong. And no, his key strengths are obviously strength. He's a good contested mark, and he's mobile as well. So it is pretty similar to Cameron. Cameron's mobile, can take a good clunk. So I think that's a good way to go into this game, preparing for Cameron and JJ at the same time.
Any small wins in anyone's socks for JJ?
I might put some ham in there.
Will you get stuck into him or not really? Are you too much respect, or is there a bit of friendly bullying going on out there?
No, I don't really get into that too much. I don't buy into it. I sort of just focus on what we're trying to do and focus on our team and the way we want to play and be physical with them at the same time. So we'll treat him as any other player. No more, no less.
Has there been any back and forth during the week at all with JJ?
I'm not too sure. Probably with Lynchy. I know he's pretty close with Lynchy, so they would have a bit going on. So yeah, but from everyone else, I don't think so. Yeah.
What about the team in general? Are you excited about the challenge of facing Geelong? Do you feel like you can surprise a few people this week?
Yeah, absolutely. We're confident in the way we're going to go about it. We have a game plan set up to bring it to Geelong, and at the same time, we want to bring a brand of football that our supporters are happy with, and that we're proud of as well. So that's our main focus. And obviously Geelong, tough test first up, but you wouldn't have it any other way to test against one of the best teams in the comp.
How much do you take out of the game where you played them last time, where I think Nixie said that he felt like that kick-started the back half of the season?
Yeah, obviously you take a lot from past experiences, but at the same time it's a new year and they're a different team, and that's at the same time different challenges. But yeah, you do look at past experiences and you say what can we take from those, and yeah, there's a lot of learnings from that game, and it did kickstart us last year. So hopefully this week we can bring the same sort of style, challenge him to really kickstart this year in a positive way.
Crowning the youth against experience, that's pretty stark with these two teams. How does that look on game day? Where does it help you? Where does it hinder you, having such a big gap in youth?
I guess from our perspective, we have a lot of players who are trying to challenge for spots, and a young team trying to excite and show what they're capable of, which is really exciting. So I'm expecting us to bring a lot of energy, to be fierce at the contest and play our style. In terms of Geelong, they're an experienced outfit, as you said, and they made the grand final last year for a reason. They're a quality outfit, and we'll take a lot from it. We'll be able to learn on the go. But yeah, the most important part for me is our young guys coming in, giving that energy and playing our way.
Can speed be a factor for a young team? Usually you might be able to quicker blokes than an older one.
Well, it is that energy. I'm not saying Geelong are slow, because they have a lot of quick guys in their team as well, and you can cover that in different ways. But youth does bring excitement and energy, and that's what I'll be looking for this week.
A lot's been spoken about tools, but we do have some pretty good smalls that rotate forward. Myers,
Yep.
Dowhouse up there, Rowan as well. Who have you matched up on the past that you like when you see a bit of danger in the area as well?
Yeah, a bit of everyone. They got Higgins as well, and Smith plays forward. Yeah, so they got a lot of talent up there. I've played on a variety of those players as well, and Dalehouse, Myers, these type of guys, they are ones that you want to shut down early. You don't want them to get too involved in the game, because they can be damaging. And that's the beauty of football. It's a good challenge for each individual on the day. There's going to be a lot of good contests out there, and that's what I look forward to the most.
Just on the youngsters, I know there's often one player that might play his first game, but you guys have got such a young team already at very row. Just how invigorating is that in terms of the mood and the vibe of the group, you know, having a few fresh blokes coming in with their first game of football?
Yeah, like I said, it brings that excitement and energy straight away because, you know, looking back on my first game, how excited I was. You had that nervous energy as well, and it's just being able to relax and play your type of game at the same time. And they've had a really good pre-season, and I'm looking forward to what they can bring. I played on Rowie a lot out of training, and he's exciting to watch. And Sam has come in straight away and performed at a high level. So we have full trust in what they'll bring, and it's just that energy and excitement about it.
Rowie give you a bit when you're playing on him? He seems like a bit of a niggly type player.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He goes about his business very well, and even I try to get into him a bit just to see what he can take, and he can take a lot, which is a positive for a small forward because there's a lot of lockdown defenders out there who will niggle a lot. But yeah, he was able to take it and still perform, which is great.
What about Ingy? We saw him out there. There's only 23 blokes out there, so it's pretty fair to assume that he's going to get a gig. How have you seen him? Is that an impressive rise to get straight into the team from where he's come from?
Well, he's been good in our pre-season, and obviously he has experience at another club. He didn't get the opportunities that he might have deserved being at Brisbane, who are playing really good football. But he's come in and played our way straight away, and he's actually really vocal as well. He's becoming a good leader, and you guys might not see that because you're not out there every day, which is what I get to see. He's vocal, he speaks up, he plays the way we want to play, and he's always willing to learn. So, yeah, I'm hoping it's a good opportunity, and we'll see how he goes.
What sort of slot does he fill? Looks like Butts is probably another one. Tom Hawkins, big boy. What sort of slot does Hinge fill on a game day?
Well, I won't give away too much for you, but no, he is that versatile player who can play tall or small, which is what you need in the game today. So yeah, he is that versatility, and he's a good weapon offensively as well.
At the other end of the ground, it looks like you're going a little bit smaller, up forward under the two tools out there. How does your forward line shape up?
Exciting, I think. We back our keys in to bring a contest in the air. If they can't clunk it, then to bring it to ground. We know Geelong like to work together really well with their third in, so it's important for our small guys to keep them engaged and be dangerous at the same time. And yeah, if our keys can mark it, then great. But if they don't, they're going to bring it to ground and bring the smaller guys into the contest, which will provide a lot of excitement and energy in the game.
No Fogarty out there at the moment. Where's he at in terms of how he's going?
Look, he's really important to our team and our future. But at the same time, we've got a lot of key forwards who are fighting for those positions, and at the moment there's Bill and Tex who are performing at a high level, and Fogel just has to fight his way back in, and I back him completely. He's a talented player. But yeah, Bill's performed, and he deserves this opportunity at the same time.
Is that more about the opposition and how you want to play against Geelong with only the two tall forwards? Because most of the pre-season it seems like you have had three big guys up there.
Yeah, well, I'm not in match committee, so I can't fully answer that question, but it could be something to do with that. I don't know.
Hey, Brendan, how do you sort of assess your defensive group? We've seen a lot of Hill, unfortunately, in the first two pre-season games. What strides do you think you've made, and where do you think you're at as a group?
Look, the benefit of playing Port in our two pre-season games is we probably played one of the best teams in the comp straight up, and you get a lot of learnings from that. So we're probably inconsistent through those two games in areas, but we look at the positives and the way we wanted to play, and there was times where we actually performed and we were able to play the way we wanted to play, and it's important for those younger guys. So we talk about Butts, Will Hamill, and Andy McPherson. He's still young as well. Being able to experience that level of football, and it's just going to hold them better stead for the year to come. Especially with this week, we've got another good team coming up. So as long as we can focus on what we need to do, I think we'll be right.